Nope. Yeah. Yeah, I was about to say, go single track. What? That was 2 headshots. Shame you missed the first shot, though. Yeah. But I think you were trying to shoot over his head to compensate for the distance, but with an M4 you don't have to. Ah, okay, because you were aiming a bit high. Further over to your right. Oh, that was insane. How the fuck could you see him? Yeah, but how? I mean... Well, right now the fog might get you back into the zone. Mm-hmm. Well, compensator should also hide your flash. Yep. Well, in real life, that is a much more precise one, and it doesn't overheat as fast as a compensator would. A compensator heats up much more, which means you actually end up getting a bigger spread. Did it melt? Yeah, exactly. He melted it. Yeah. Suppressors are not meant to be on automatic weapons. Yeah, you're not supposed to do that. I mean, they can't really make them strong enough for that. I mean, you shoot one clip full auto, and the thing is done. You'll have to wait half an hour to shoot again. It's gonna taste oily as hell. Well, no, because their bullet velocity is a lot smaller, so you would quite often have a suppressor on those. Actually, it's not as big a problem. The actual friction of the gun leaving the barrel isn't as big as it would be on a 7.62 or a 5.56, because the 9mm is so small, and there's less. Of course, there's less gunpowder in a 9mm than there is in a bigger bullet. Well, I only know about real life. You know about the game better than me. I mean, I'm old enough that I've done army. I mean, I mean, that's actually the sort of the fun part. Not going to war, but when you go to the shooting practice, shooting camp. I mean, the first weekend I ever went to shooting camp, we were there for 3 days. In 3 days, I fired 5,600 rounds personally. In 3 days. Fucking insane. I mean, and you know, you some of it you go into trenches, like, you know, built trenches where you stand in trenches, and you have a sort of whole shooting range out in front of you, and your sergeant major and sergeants are standing behind you, and they're throwing explosives over your head. So they literally land like 1 or 2 meters away from you, so you get like these massive explosions really close to you. And then the earth that showers in over you, and you have to pop your head up and still try and get some targets in front of you and stuff like that. It's just like oh, it's like New Year's Eve, you know. It's just boom, 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 boom everywhere. But at the same time, you have to try and keep, you know, communication going along the line. So you have one guy with the light machine gun, one guy with the heavy, two guys on the heavy machine gun, and the rest of us firing M4s. And then you are all divided into 2 and 2, so you and your buddy, and then you have a right and a left limiter. So you know, I shoot between that left and right point, you shoot between that left and right point. And then you take turns in between when someone reloads. But it's intense. It's intense. But I mean, when you sit on that 50 cal heavy machine gun, you know, 2 hands on the gun and one guy next to you feeding the bullets in. It's so extreme, the power of it. I mean, at 800 meters, you're still piercing like 3 inches of panzer. And then, of course, you have in the light and heavy machine gun, you have tracer bullets. So that once you get close to a bit emptying your mag, you know just by seeing the bullets. So even an IM4, the fifth to last bullet would be a tracer bullet. So that when you see that bullet come out, you know you only have 5 shots left. That they should add that to this game, tracer bullets. I mean, they're pretty shit. They pretty much won't kill anyone because they just burn up. But you can see that red line of the shot going, and then you know it's okay, 5 shots left. Mm-hmm. A regular TDM or domination? You did all the kills? Ah, okay, yeah, okay. Well, I've seen you do that to me, so yeah. Yeah. Man, I haven't used the M7 at all in Evo. So I just started using that. Man, it's shit when you don't have a grip or a muzzle or anything on it. I mean, it's just so difficult to rank up the first 2-3 ranks until you get at least a flash hider. That helped a lot, actually, the flash hider. And then it's amazingly good in Evo with the laser on it. I mean, I could hip fire pretty well with an M7 with a laser. But I don't understand the guys who play with a M7 with a 6 times in Evo. It's just... Yeah, but I mean, it's way too close. I don't need that. Red dot is all I ever need in Evo. Even in the assault map, when I shoot down the long range, red dot is all I need. To which god? Well, I think you might complete my SMG mission for me in Sandhawk. It's one of those missions where your friends' kills count also. Oh, he's potatoing. Oh, he didn't even hit you once, the guy behind you. Nice nade, man. Nice nade. He didn't see you and run around. He thought you were in front of him still. He probably couldn't hear from the grenade. He was probably deaf from the grenade. Ooh. Oh, you're insane. Woohoo! Oh. Nice one, man. Good game. Fucking good game. Good show. I hope you were recording that. Ah, fucking, I'm talking all the